We're going to talk about the green. We're on the green. It's the shortest cut grass. It's awesome because it looks fake. It's not. It's real grass. Balls come in and indent the green. We'll call them pitch marks or ball marks. And what we have to do as golfers is we have to keep the golf course as nice and pristine as we can. This is a little divot tool. It's designed to fix the pitch marks, and I think it's fun, so we'll talk about this a little bit on how to fix a pitch mark. This is a pitch mark. Clearly the ball came in from a high trajectory, comes to the green. The green is so soft it makes a mark. If I don't fix that mark will be there for as much as 4 months, 5 months. And if I am a person that has a ball here and I got to putt to the hole, my ball is going to go over these pitch marks. Not a fun experience. The game's tough enough. I don't want to be hitting in holes. So the etiquette would say, fix this hole. And a great way to fix the hole is to take this little divot tool, and what you do is you bring the sides of the hole back in. So you're moving a little earth, you're certainly moving grass, and you're pushing the hole back together again. What you don't want to do is go under it and pry it up, because the prongs will just take the grass and the dirt right out, and all of a sudden you get a bigger hole. So they're really designed to put it together, mend it, as opposed to scoop it or lift it out. Most people use this thing the wrong way, and the hole they make is even bigger than the pitch mark that actually came. So I'm kind of putting it back together again. And when I do a really good job on this, I can then use a putter. Oh, cool, you got a putter. May I have your putter, Laura? Yep. And I can tap this down. And when I do a really good job, in about a half an hour, you wouldn't even know there was a pitch mark there. So it's a half an hour versus 4 to 6 months. And most people, just to let you know, I shouldn't say this, not most people, some people will cut you off on the road on a regular basis. Those are the same people that don't repair their ball marks, guaranteed. It's pretty neat how that works. It's just life in general. So of course we should be repairing our ball marks, being kind to our neighbor. But you can see the people that hits pitch marks, and they don't care about who's behind them or the golf course or what's going on. You can tell and see that a mile away. It's pretty interesting. So what you see on tour with the ladies and the men, they love their golf course and they've been trained to do this at such a young age. They often, and I'm not kidding, you can see it, they'll often repair 10 to 15 pitch marks for the one they made in the green. It is awesome. They're there to clean up their mess, and they're so nice to clean up everyone else's mess too. Plus it becomes part of the routine. It kills nervous energy. When they're really nervous, they do this stuff that they're on autopilot. They just do the stuff they did from they were a little kid when they were trained. So we love fixing pitch marks. The old marks that are all beat up are old pitch marks that people haven't repaired. So it's great to come in and repair them. Like here's an old one. Someone didn't repair that. Mine is already kind of disappearing already. You can see the evidence. It scars the green on old pitch marks. That's an old one. This is one made today, I can tell. Not bad. Somebody began to repair it. I'm going to repair it a little more. I'm going to step down on it. Here's a little one. There's thousands of them because, again, I would say the large majority of the people aren't fixing their divots. And again, we should, because the green stays really nice when we do. Pretty interesting. Any questions about that? So I just like to tap on it with a putter. If you had a flat shoe, a shoe's good too. Some shoes are gonna be flatter. I got some spikes in there, so my shoes aren't exactly the flattest. If you're playing sneakers, it works out well. Good, any other questions on this? Okay, here we go. Ball comes on the green. You're gonna repair your pitch mark. First thing you're thinking about is repairing your pitch mark. And if you can't find yours, repair 10 others. The next thing we're gonna do is, once the ball's in the green, there are some things I want to cover, just kind of some general rules or etiquette. May I borrow that golf ball? Thank you. If my ball's on the green, I'm allowed to touch my ball. So in the tee box, I can touch my ball and tee off with it. Tee it up, tee off. Once I'm on the golf course, I'm allowed to touch my ball. I have to play it as it lies. When the golf ball gets to the green, I'm allowed to touch it again. Typically, somebody will have a flat coin in their pocket. You drop the flat coin behind the ball. You're now marking your ball that your ball is there. You can pick up your golf ball for the first time since you teed off. You get to clean it. After you clean your ball and it's your time to go again, you can even use the logo of the golf ball. They often have arrows on them. You could get, suppose this old pitch mark is my coin. You can take your logo and you could use it as a directional aimer. You can aim it where you want to go, And then not only are you then aiming the ball, you can then set up and aim your putter to the ball, and now you have a system of alignment. Stripe on the golf ball, your putter, oftentimes you'll see some markings or stripes in the putter. I align my putter to the ball, and then I have a chance when I putt, I know directionally where I'm going, and I can start rolling my golf ball in the direction of the hole. It's a great system of alignment. Take advantage of it. Any questions so far?
Is the direction on the ball?
Yeah, let me show this to you. It's pretty awesome. It's an arrow on the ball. A lot of balls have arrows. It's pretty neat. They draw these arrows or have these arrows or put the ink there to use it as a direction, so you really should. It's pretty awesome. That's literally an arrow, that's an arrow, and it's set up as a straight line, and you can use it.
The indentations are different?
Cool, I'll talk about the indentations. The indentations are a dimple pattern on this ball to be used as a gear, and this is a true gear effect. So in a golf club on a full swing, you hit down your ball and the ball gears up. The dimple patterns serve as the teeth of this gear to get the ball up in the air. If you remove the dimple pattern from the ball, it's a round object, and you might as well call it croquet or cricket. The ball ain't getting off the ground. Croquet would be probably a great example. It'd be lawn bowling or cricket. The dimple pattern serves as a gear effect to get the golf ball spinning with backspin up in the air. So this golf ball, to be a golf ball, to play golf, has to have the dimple pattern. The marking, the ink is to help us align it. If there's not an alignment system from the arrow system, you could always use the logo. The logo is usually in a straight line. You could use that as your directional aid, and then you're using your club as the help to your directional aid. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. Any questions on any of that? Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Cool. I'll answer any questions if anyone has them. If you want to putt for a couple minutes here, you're welcome to. Then I'm going to recommend, after you do a little putting, just kind of work your way back this way to the parking lot, and we'll call it a day. Again, if you have any questions at any time, let me know. My name is Matt, and again, if you want any questions answered in the future or help with your golf game, I'd love to help.
What's the best